I'm going to make the pins that go through there and hold the bob weights in place. I've got some 1/4 inch silver steel which will be ideal for the job. They're going to go through there like that. Just when the rag's off the end of the wheel. And as it spins, those bob weights fly out and that pushes on the cast iron bearing that we're going to have to remake, and that's what controls the steam valve on the engine. Originally these pins, the ends had been split and they were just sort of opened out. I think what I might do was drill them and put fine split pins through, just a little, and I don't like the idea of them being split like that. So we'll cut 4 bits to length, make them all the same length, and then so we can drill some holes through for little, probably 16 split pins. I've cut 4 roughly to length just using a hacksaw. So what we'll do, we'll machine one end and then we'll measure them and machine the other end to get all 4 the same length. I was once making something and I had a lot of cuts to do, and I used an angle grinder to cut them, and of course they got hot and they'd been silver steel that went hard, so you don't use angle grinders and silver steel. Little shank bath. Smaller than any tape, it can't possibly get wrapped round. Be very careful. If you're not happy doing this, don't do it. It's as simple as that. Woodworking lads do it all the time with bits of wood. And once we've got 4 to that state, we can measure up and cut them to length. Unfortunately the DRO on my lathe stopped working, so I'll have to do it the old fashioned way. So that's both my camera and my DRO out of commission in a minute. Right, I've measured up, and that's the shortest one, which was 18th thou over 2 inches, so I'm going to make them all 2 inches. So on 18th thou off that one, and then the rest of them all down to 2 inches. Like I say, I haven't got a DRO which makes that sort of thing easy. You don't realise how much you use it until you haven't got it. So we'll have to resort to touch the tool off onto there. Now I've got a dial gauge on the back of the wheel carriage set at 0. So all I need to do was dial in 18th thou, 10, 18. You have it, just a donkey's knob, 2 inch. Next one is 214, 10, so 140 thou off that one, or 140 thou off that one. Into the touches, 0, the dial gauge, 140. sure the grate, that's near enough. This is going to be the setup for drilling the holes. First thing I need to do is find the centre of the piece of bar, which is the same as the centre of the collet. So we'll line that up first. There, it makes it simple. Right, that's in the middle, so I can lock off the y-axis on the mill. Then we need to find the end of the bar and go in 3.5mm from there. So we can just go off that face there and take away half of that. That's going to put her right on the end. I think that's a 4mm pin. It is indeed. Bring it on, it just touches, then pushes off. So if I go this way 2mm, that puts it right on the end of the bar. Want to go the other way, you silly bastard, you. And so if we go, stops moving. Right, 0 up there. And we need to go that way 2mm. That's better. So now the axis of the milling machine is right on the end of the bar, and it's also in the centre. So I'll measure it again. I'm sure it was 3.5 I wanted to do us in. 3.5. So now I can lock off the x-axis of the machine, and all I need to do is take that out of there, turn it round, back onto the stop, and we can do as many as I want, and they'll all be in exactly the same place. Right, this is the 2mm drill. I don't know how long it'll last. I don't know if it will start by itself without a pilot. I'm sure we'll find out. We'll run this as fast as it'll go, which is about 3,500. Right, so that isn't going to work. We're going to have to centre drill each one and then drill them, which is not a great problem. It's just a bit more time, that's all. But being as I'm just pissing about, it's a bit of a hobby on this little engine project. Time doesn't really matter. Unfortunately, we're getting that dreaded belt noise back on the mill. Going the little fusing, one of the fusing drills of the drill sets I give away, and that's done the job quite nicely. So we can now loosen the vise off, take that out of the collet block, put it back in again, and it's going to be in exactly the same place for the second one. If I could find a handle for the bastard vise. That handle I lost is never turned up. I can only assume it fell into the scrap bin and was weighed in. Right, so that simply goes around like that. touches onto there, and that next hole is going to be in the same place. Hit the centre drill first. Right. I've already bent over one end of the split pin. A bit of oil in there. And goes through there like that. And then a bit of that split pin. Down through there. And you just need to bend one leg over a little bit. It's not, you see people tying knots on them, you don't need to. It's not going to go anywhere. It's not an improvement, it's just a different way of doing things to the way Stuart Turner did it. You can see what works now. We'll get the other 40 assembled and then make a start on that bearing carrier for there.